We're getting into a new era with many advancements in tech. Of course, VR is one of them and we're growing fast. The other upcoming thing is augmented reality. While VR is pretty much a big child now, AR is still in its infancy phase. However, AR is advancing fast too, quietly, kind of like the beginning of VR. As VR and AR are often mixed together, I want to start covering AR as well because next to VR, I think it's going to add so much value in our lives in the future. Leave me a like if you appreciate us coming at you with AR content as well. So today, let's start with the Nreal Light. You may have seen them before as it was already launched in Asia and Germany, but starting today you can buy one in the United States for $599 US. Now, don't be fooled, there are companies out there that call the glasses AR while they're mostly just smart viewers because they only have 3 degrees of freedom tracking. The Nreal Light is different and comes pretty close to true AR because it offers 6 degrees of freedom spatial tracking. So by tethering it to your phone, you can augment virtual objects on your real environment, and it even allows you to walk around it naturally. They're small and lightweight too, so it's easy to take them with you anywhere you want, like here on my shirt for example. There is also some pretty cool tech in this tiny little thing. However, it is still just the beginning, so I'll be upfront to say that I think the Nreal Light is not entirely true AR, but it is getting close, and I think it's really cool to see how far they've come. I've had these glasses on loan for the past couple of weeks now, and today I can finally share my impressions. So let's talk about what these glasses can do and also the good plus the bad. Consider subscribing for more XR content, and now join me beyond reality. Here it is, the Nreal Light. They're compact and light for sure at a weight of about 106 grams. From the outside, they look like regular glasses, but they sit differently, higher on your nose, which gives me a funny look, doesn't it? You get several adjustable nose pieces that should fit a wide range of faces. There is no IPD adjustment though, but it should provide a range of 56 to 70 millimeters. My IPD is around 59 millimeter and I was able to use it just fine. It also has a cable running out of the left temple that connects to a phone for it to work. This is the first con. Nreal Light only works with certain Android 5G compatible smartphones, so no iOS like iPhones or iPads just yet. It's kind of a limited list, so make sure to check their compatibility list on their website. I'll link it below. I've tried the glasses on a Samsung S10 and an Oppo X3 Find Pro, which both work. You also need Nreal's app called Nebula that you can find in the Google Play Store. Once installed, you plug in the USB-C cable that comes out of the glasses into your phone and it should automatically launch it. From there, the phone will act like a 3DOF controller, and using it, you can control a laser pointer to navigate the menus or AR games and apps. A tiny touchpad also appears on your phone that allows you to tap and swipe. There's also a home button on your phone so you can go back to the home screen anytime, and if you long press this button, you can also reset the laser pointer to recalibrate it. There are integrated speakers under frames that sound pretty okay, and dual microphones too, so you could meet up with people with these things as well. And since it's connected to a phone, you can also use any headphones that you can also connect to your phone, so with Bluetooth for example. But the real magic happens here. It uses compound light guide modules, which is basically this entire system in the glasses. There are little micro OLED displays here of a resolution of 1920 x 1080 per ISO Full HD. So what happens is that whatever's on the displays is projected down, then reflected in front of your eyes. Some magic happens that blends both displays into one screen, and when you're wearing the glasses, you see that blended image in front of you that looks like it was superimposed on your real world. Using the sensors on the glasses like the proximity sensor to see if you're wearing it, and 2 visible light cameras and IMUs, it's able to track your head in 6DOF. It also has the ability of plane detecting and tracking, so this means you can spawn any virtual objects in your real world that you can fix on one spot so that you can walk around it. As you can see here, I'm playing a cute tower defense AR demo called Table Trenches. The image I see in real life is actually slightly more transparent than you see right now in the footage, because all the tech combined, they create a good impression of augmented reality, but the recording isn't able to show this accurately. So a quick note here, it's really tough to film what I see in the glasses because it causes performance drops, so you may see gameplay with low frame rate or low visual quality in this video, but please keep in mind that that is not representable to what I actually see in real life through the glasses. But I did want to give you an idea of what it looks like, and I'll just do my best to explain what I really see. So you can use the Nreal Light in 2 display modes. MR Space is the place for the AR games like the one I just showed you. There are already a bunch of AR games to try out, like a turn-based fantasy game, a tower defense game, and meditation apps. In MR Space you can also spawn multiple 2D apps or web pages and place these apps anywhere within your environment. You can move them closer or further away from you, or you can even adjust its size. This is really cool if you want to multitask, like watching YouTube or Netflix while browsing the web, scrolling Reddit, or whatever you want to do online. You can spawn up to 5 screens and you can place them everywhere and even around you. It will stay there fixed. With a press of a button, you can also regroup everything in front of you. Yes, this feels very Minority Report. It's really cool, especially when they are going to add hand tracking, which is going to be available later on. You can also use this mode to lean back and watch Netflix on a screen that looks giant. So the other display mode in Nebula is called air casting. This mode is where you duplicate your smartphone screen into your field of view or aircast any streaming app from your smartphone into your glasses, so you can use your phone without getting a text neck. I think this can be really good for our postures actually. I did notice that the cable and the temples can be a bit in the way if you want to lay down on a pillow, for example, and it's not very easy to do more complicated things on your phone because you can't see where your fingers are, so it's easy to misclick, but you can quickly look down at your real phone since it's open beneath the glasses. In aircasting, you can also switch between 2 screen modes. The immersive full screen covers the glasses entire FOV. The other mode is side screen, which reduces the screen size and places it a bit to the side, so you could do something in real life while watching something. For example, when I do mundane tasks like cooking or cleaning, I love putting on a podcast, but with the Nreal Light I can actually watch a Netflix show while cooking or have my recipe here while I cook. I tried it and pretty surprisingly that's a really cool use case for this headset. Plus, it didn't fall off my face even with my tiny nose. I can do every task though, like active cleaning will make it fall, unfortunately, but standing on an elliptical was actually possible. So the visual quality is good. The image has beautiful colors and deep blacks. Text is sharp and easy to read. But I noticed some things here. First, it's probably because of the lower refresh rate of up to 72 Hz, or maybe it has like a low persistence display because there is a lot of motion blur when I move my head around fast, like when I do this. It's perfectly fine for most use cases though, like watching a video or scrolling Reddit. Playing the light AR games is fine too, but this may be more of a problem when you need to do faster movements, which I haven't actually really found a purpose for. While the color contrasts look great, I did feel like the peak display brightness isn't always enough. You can control the brightness in the settings, but even at the highest brightness, I felt like in some occasions where there's a bright light coming at you from a lamp or a monitor screen with a wide window open, then the image becomes hard to see. You also see like the lights reflect on it, and then you see like sometimes your screen reflected twice or something. So you also cannot use it outside in the sun. It just won't work. I tried. The Nreal Light just works best when it's darker or for when you're inside. Then one of the biggest cons right now is that the glasses drains the battery of your phone fast. Of course, this depends on your phone, but I can only get like 2 hours max before the glasses will turn itself off, which happens when you have about 30% of battery left on your phone. The last thing that could be better is the field of view, which is, according to Nreal, 52 degrees diagonal. So you will notice this, especially if you look around a lot. You will see that the image will just get cropped, which is a shame as that takes the immersion out a bit. However, the perceived screen still looks like a giant TV, so keep that in mind. Nreal claims that the screen looks like a 115-inch TV screen, and I think they are not that far off. Our TV at home is about 77-inch, and the image projection that you see on the Nreal Light definitely looks bigger when I sit on my normal TV watching spot, so that's good. And this lack of FOV is actually lacking in most AR glasses I've tried so far. Even the ultra expensive HoloLens, I guess tech just isn't there yet in this area, but hopefully we'll get there. Okay, just a second, let me put on the Nreal Light on my head actually. So yes, I think the Nreal Light is one cool piece of tech, and I think Nreal did a great job with it, but it's not perfect yet. I believe true AR is when the field of view is wider, all interactions are in 6DoF, and the virtual objects should have realistic occlusion, amongst other things. But Nreal is getting us so much closer and faster than I expected. Whether you should get one depends on what you want to do with it. Some areas like the multitasking streaming use cases are already pretty advanced, but for example, games are still lightweight. How much you get to do will highly depend on how many developers see the value in developing for it. So if you get one, you have to be prepared to wait for the software to advance, as it's still in heavy development. Things like hand tracking is, for example, already working, but I couldn't test it because you can't do a lot with it yet. So if you want one, keep in mind that you will be an early adapter. But I guess that's also kind of magical, just like the beginning of VR. So if you're interested in getting one, you can get one now for $599 in the United States online with the link down below, or in a Verizon retail store. It's unfortunately not available in every country, only the US, Germany, Spain, Japan and South Korea for now. In the box you'll get the glasses, a nice case, nose pads, a cover to use in immersive VR mode, multiple nose pieces and glasses cleaning cloth. For now, I cannot wait what else Nreal has in store for us, so I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comments below what you think about AR, what you think about the Nreal Light. Would you get one? Let me know. One lucky answerer of this question will receive a Peko Oculus Quest key from me within 3 days. So I hope to see you on the next video. A special thanks go to our champions, especially these patrons right over here. And as always, XR on!